Just want to take the time to mention we've got Paul Robson here on banjo. Could you give him a hand?
Can you replace that one?
And keeping us all together and playing all of the hard bits, John Vaughan on mandolin and busy. We learned this from Michelle Shox, who's very popular, so we used to play it with Bill McPhail, but I've discovered that it was written by a lady called Jean Ritchie, in 1963, and stop me when you know what I'm talking about. She grew up next to a mine in Hazard County, and the Louisville and Nashville Railroad used to run by with a small passenger service, which ceased once the coal mine had ceased to operate. And for some reason, it's good to cathar too. The L&M. When I was a curly-headed baby, my daddy sat me down upon his knee. He said, son, you go to school, you learn your letters. Don't you be no dusty miner boy like me. I was born and raised on the mountain, the Hazard Hollow, where the coal cars roll and rumble past my door. Now they stand in a rusty ruin all empty, because the element don't stop here anymore. I used to think my daddy was a black man, scrap enough to buy the company store. Now he goes to town with empty pockets, and his face is white as the February snow. I was born and raised at the mouth of the Hazard Hollow, where the coal cars roll and rumble past my door. Now they stand in a rusty road all empty, because the L&M don't stop here anymore. Never thought I'd live to learn to love the cold blood. Never thought I'd pray to hear those temples grow. God, I wish this grass would turn to money and greenbacks fill my pockets once more. I was born and raised at the mouth of the Hazard Hollows, where the coal cars roar and rumble past my door. Now they stand in a rusty road all empty, because the L&M don't stop here anymore. Last night I dreamt I went down to the office to get my papers like I've done before. There was cousin vines covering up the doorway, and there's leaves and grass growing right up through the floor. I was born and raised at the mouth of the Hazard Hollow, where the coal cars roar and rumble past my door. Now they stand in a rusty road all empty, because the L&M don't stop here anymore. The L&M don't stop here anymore. The L&M don't stop here anymore. Just get that glass of water. Right, we're sorry, I'm just gonna. Oh, thank you.
Cool is the word. Well, you've got 10 minutes.
We're not.
It's too long.
8 minutes.
Okay.
Then. 8 minutes.
We'll save you a bit of time. We'll try high amount now. We just finished on Julia. So, it's a funny experience having had a big long gap from gigging and playing music. And if it's one thing you need to remember, that if I may, never look back, never turn and look back with regret. Always move forward. And that's something which we're hopefully doing more of later on in the year. It's been brilliant to come down and play one of our old haunts, see some of our old mates, play some of our old music and some new. And you've helped to make it a very special evening indeed, so thank you very much indeed. Cheers. We're going to finish on a song by Thea Gilmore called Julia. They found sixth form poetry scrawled on the walls of your old bedroom. Friday night is gonna free fall through bloodlust, angel dust and sweet perfume. You remind me of summer house, black and white. I saw it coloured in with joy. Are you wise beyond your years? Are you old soul? Now don't you think something's gotta happen soon? It's been so long now since they changed that tune. Oh Julia, keep that in mind. There's something so beautifully chic about burning out so young. You accessorize bruises on your cheek and cool tricks of the tongue. You're spending Saturday alone, drowning heartache out cheap red wine. I know you wanna make the news, but lately all you do is memorize the headline. Don't you think something's gotta happen soon? It's been so long now since they changed that tune. Oh Julia, keep that in Sometimes we count the days, sometimes you just slip away. There are watches to unwind and ladders still to climb. Oh now don't you think something's gotta happen soon? It's been so